So you're watching MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Danny.
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Popped him up. Galvis is calling for it. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. From the stretch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. But foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. This pitch is popped up. Smoke in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. They'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Barehanded for one. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Smoke at second. Tellez at first. 2 out in the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gurriel is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Sean Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Popped him up. Guerrero is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero comes up with it.
Batting in.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, number 40. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for Toronto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oscar.
Bounce to first. Hoskins has it.
Got it.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Digging in for a second at bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots. He's going to continue to get sheltered.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batter.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Jays are out in front, 5-0. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 count. Here it comes. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Phillies. So striding forward now, Rendell Gritcher as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Whoever is
ready
playing
with the
Blue
0-1.
Jays likes these.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Weakly hit towards first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Sogard takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense...
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. 3-up, 3-down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Danny Jansen.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Eric Sogard.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Harper giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 27.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit out towards second. And that's through. A base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for the Phillies.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Phillies. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now, number 13. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This is in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Grichuk makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Stepping into the box, Gene. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Ken Giles is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. high in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Behind 0-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is up with it. And under the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. No balls and 1 strike.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So it may be too little too late. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that two-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Number 40 is there, and he has it for the out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Tellez, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder.
Striding in, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire to 1. And in to this point.
The third baseman,
outside target
4.
here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Kingery.
Seared down. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, number 40, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Guerrero fields it cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cesar Hernandez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're down. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Freddie Galvis.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Standing in, Justin Smoke. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Blue Jays 6. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game.
Right.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys.
Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 6-1, the final tally today.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon,